So now that you know more than you ever wanted to know about decorating cookies, I have one more tip, and I will see if it's going to work or if my icing is still too soft. Like I said, I just iced these about 30 minutes ago. But you can take food coloring and a toothpick, and you can draw on any details that need to be very thin, thinner than you would be able to use a decorating tip for. Just all you need is a liquid food coloring. I mentioned before, I like the gel paste food coloring is the best. They also come, the gel paste, in a squeeze bottle. It's not quite as thick. It's not quite as thick as the kind in a jar. Comes in a tube. And you can use that to draw with on your cookie. All I do is I take a small drop, put it on the side of my plate that I'm using to decorate with. And like I said, your icing needs to be hard in order to do this. I usually let it dry overnight before I try it, but we're going to try it anyway for the sake of this video. And you just dip the tip of your toothpick in that food coloring, and you use that and just draw very softly, because even though this icing does harden pretty hard, it's only the top that hardens. Underneath it stays fairly soft. So you can dent into your cookie. Anyway, you can draw. This is a great way for eyelashes or any little details like that that need to be finer than you would be able to do with a tip or even a small paintbrush. And if it starts to run out, just dip it back in and go back over. Again, this icing is a little soft still. It's very hard to get a very soft touch when the icing is still soft. However, it can be done. There you go. So, once we get all the sprinkles brushed off of our other cookie here and let them dry, we'll be all set. One other thing I can show you is finishing up. My daisy here that I did earlier, it looks fine as it is, but if I wanted to, I could come back with a contrasting color. Darker yellow. A lot of cookie decorators use black for this. I'm just going to use the green because it matches, and it's the smallest tip I have out right now. And you can just go around and add an outline to your cookie. It does not need to be perfectly on the edge. This is sort of an artistic touch. In fact, some people don't even connect it all the way around. They cross it over. You can put an outline around the edge. Again, it does not need to exactly follow your pattern. That's probably a little thicker than I would normally like it. My green is a little runnier than I would like. But see there, you can outline if you want to add further dimension, further detail to your cookie. And there we have, on our sprinkle filled plate, our 3 cookies. Again, once this dries up, all these extra sprinkles will just brush away. You can see there, most of them are brushing away now. And you have your pretty cookies.